Research has shown that walking meetings are great for divergent thinking, not that good for convergent thinking. Divergent thinking is basically where your brain opens up. You're looking for possibilities, you're looking for options. In other words, divergent thinking is creative thinking. Convergent thinking is the opposite of that, where you take all this information and you distill it down to the right answer. It's all about decision making. So how did they find this out, I hear you say? Well, researchers over several countries gave groups some creative tasks. Every time the walking group came up with more and more novel solutions than the group sitting down. Vice versa, the group sitting down was better at decision making and analysis than the group walking around. Another interesting fact is that it didn't really matter whether these guys were walking around outside versus walking on a treadmill. So the movement, not as much the stimulus, was what made the difference. So think about your next engagements, so your next workshops or meetings, and see how you can sprinkle some walking activity in there to get the creative juices flowing. Imagine that you had a big sales meeting and you've gotten a whole bunch of your customer feedback. Here's what you can do. Ask everybody in the room to go through all the feedback as they're sitting down in the room, read through it, and then once they've done that, you pair them up and you send them outside. You say, you go for a walk for X amount of minutes, I wouldn't make it too long. And as you're walking, I want you to share back all the feedback that you just read, and I want you to come back with 2 ideas per pair, which you can share back later in the room. Send them out, they go for a walk, they come back, they get back into the room, you ask them to share back some of the learnings from the feedback that you've gotten and get them to share back the ideas. Sit them back down again, and then you look at all the ideas out there, you make a decision on which ones to pursue. Works like a charm. And if in doubt, use walking as a quick energizer to get the energy up in the room, because let's face it, we all sit down way too much during the day. So it's a great way to get people up and moving. And here's a kitty cat right in front of me. Look at that. Wow. Like I was just licking its sphincter. Just on film, huh? No shame. Cats have no shame. Hey, kitty cat. So, use walking meetings to stimulate creativity, but they might not be as good for decision making. Have some fun, keep walking, and, you know, walk this way. Walk on water. These boots are made for walking. Walking on sunshine. And I don't know the other songs with walking. So, I'll see you guys next time.